Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Death Battle. Tonight we got another Marvel vs. DC fight. One side, we got the controller of the Phoenix, Jean Grey, and on the other side, the holder of Trigon's power, Raven. Yep, Empath versus Telepath. This could be tricky. I saw Raven take on Twilight, but let's see how she does against the Phoenix Force. She's gonna be able to overpower it, or the Phoenix claiming on the victim. Shall we find out? Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. Here we go.
Jean Grey, the marvelous Phoenix of the X-Men.
Raven, the Azarathian demon witch of the Teen Titans.
If absolute power corrupts absolutely, in our quest to contain the beast within, we may well be consumed by...
Bird battle time! Baka! He's Wiz and
Pretty
I'm
much.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle. Up. The Phoenix.
In Greek mythology, the majestic phoenix bursts into flames upon its death, then rises from its own ashes. It's a symbol of nature, rebirth, the dawning and setting of the sun, the beginning and end of life.
A cycle poor Jean Grey was thrown into way too young when her best friend was struck by a car right in front of her.
Just like a phoenix, the trauma of Annie's death was the start of something new. Her mutant power of telepathy. In Annie's fleeting moments, Jean bonded with her mind, and they experienced her death together.
By the way, Jean was 10
Enter Professor Charles Xavier, who hoped to help Jean through her trauma.
and was also a telepath. He taught Jean how to control her X
Omega
gene,
level.
and she used her powers to find other troubled mutant kids around the country.
Thus, the first iteration of these marvelous mutant superheroes was born, the X-Men.
Cyclops, Iceman, Beast, Angel, and of course, Marvel Girl. We can workshop that name.
Jean's potential
Yeah,
as a
I
telepath
think it's
was
just
incredible, so far beyond Xavier's in fact that he installed psionic blocks in her mind to limit her full power. At least until she was mature enough to wield it safely.
She can read and control thoughts, communicate telepathically,
Look at that.
rewrite
Astral
and erase
projection,
memories,
perception,
manipulate
illusion,
each one of your senses, and project
memories.
her mind into the astral plane.
Jean is also an expert telekinetic, capable of forming energy barriers, deconstructing giant machines, and even halting the blood flow to your brain.
Starting to feel like the guy with big hands who can climb good is a little out of place, but Jean's life would change forever. Again, on one fateful mission.
Trapped piloting a ship through a solar storm, the Marvel Girl came into contact with an incredible energy. It
AKA
merged
the
with her,
Phoenix Force.
greatly enhancing her power.
But there was a catch. This thing wasn't just a power boost. It was a giant space bird.
More like a cosmic being, which is the embodiment of the Big Bang, destined to consume all of existence at the end of time. This is the Phoenix Force.
Well, merging with the fire chicken didn't turn out so great, cause all it wanted to do was blow shit up. Hey, why don't I get a Phoenix Force? That sounds awesome.
The Phoenix Force desires
Yeah, that's not good. I think with the Phoenix Force, it's based on the wielder at least. But as we've seen, it wasn't the only host. Cyclops, Magic, Colossus, Namor. I don't remember who else. Oh, Emma Frost too. Those five. They held the Phoenix Force at one point. I don't think even. Again, those five held a piece of it. She had all of it. So, yikes. That's bad. Whew. Not sure what else it can do, but be careful.
destruction. Its fire will one day consume all of existence. That's its purpose. Unfortunately, this need for annihilation would prove too much for Jean, manipulating and corrupting her until a thoughtless moment where she obliterated an entire civilized planet. Billions of lives simply erased. This was the dawn of the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, when Jean figured out what happened, she was not okay. No matter how hard she tried to kill the Phoenix's influence, it would always rise back up. Good, because it's a Phoenix.
Yeah, and again
So,
and again.
rather than allow this absolute power to consume her, Jean heroically sacrificed herself. And
Basically
the
blew
threat.
herself up.
What a beautifully tragic story about the corrupting influence of power on the human
She
spirit.
ain't done.
Not really. Turns out that wasn't actually Jean. The Phoenix was just kind of pretending to be her. She came back later. Oh, and she merged with the Phoenix again.
Well, that's
Come
stupid.
on.
But hey, absolute power may corrupt absolutely, but it also absolutely owns.
As the Phoenix, Jean can channel vast
Wifey.
amounts of cosmic energy, absorb power from others, manipulate matter down to
Mortality,
the
Phoenix
subatomic level,
Avatar,
and even scorch your soul
Generation,
with
soul
psionic
manipulation?
flames.
Flames that
Control.
take the shape of the Phoenix itself, grow to the size of a universe, and burn hotter than a supernova. The Phoenix can basically do anything. Stop
Pretty
time,
much.
open portals, see the future, raise the dead, and create pocket realities just for fun.
She can fly at massively faster than light speeds and wage mental battles across infinite distances in seconds.
El Pollo Loco even boosted Jean's natural mutant abilities to the max. She's physically strong enough to fight the Thing, and she's a stronger telepath than Moondragon was with the Mind Gem. You know, the Infinity Gauntlet bling that controls all minds in the universe?
And should
Pretty
Jean
much.
fall, the Phoenix can always resurrect her. So long as her soul remains intact, it will reform her body no matter how many times it's destroyed.
Which is good, since she's died literally 15 times. As of this recording,
That
at
girl
least. She
cannot
probably
die.
died again in 2024.
Huh? Again? Yeah, that's not really a
But
thing
hey,
in comics,
when Jean's
is
not
it?
around, the Phoenix has jumped into other people. Rachel Gray, Hope Summers, Firehair. It's got a thing for
Firehair?
redheads.
Oh, do you think it was a bad idea to have Jocelyn study it?
What?
I
Uh-oh.
demand a raise.
Nah, she's fine.
Well, even with
I am
plenty of
control of
hosts
it.
to choose from, the Phoenix would often end up back with Jean.
Like a clingy, codependent ex. While Jean might
Pretty
be
much.
stuck in a kind of
Host
love
dependent.
Ouroboros with Scott, Logan, Emma, basically everyone, her true bestie is the Phoenix.
Because according to the Phoenix Force, she is its perfect vessel. The Phoenix
Really?
is powerful enough to stalemate Galactus and defeat the being Necrom, who was going to collapse the multiverse into a singularity. With Old Man Logan as its host, the Phoenix saved the entire Omniverse from destruction.
Yeah, basically the
all,
embodiment
man,
of the
Logan.
previous multiverse got mad and tried to flood reality with his evil juices. So, Old Man Phoenix held back a tsunami that would have erased all of Marvel Comics.
Let's move on. Even after multiple possessions,
Okay, look,
Jean
no
was
more
never
mutant
quite
spell,
free from the
thank you.
influence of the Dark Phoenix.
Wasn't there
and the
like a
threat
no
of
more
its ultimate
Phoenix spell or
destruction.
something?
But Jean's like the nicest and most patient person ever, so she eventually sort of got through to the Phoenix Force.
And with their combined power emotionally stabilized, Jean reached her ultimate state of being, the White,
The White
Phoenix
Phoenix.
of the Crown.
Sounds like a Dark Souls boss, and just as bullshit. White Phoenix is a perfect merging of Jean and the Phoenix
Oh,
Force,
fully
allowing
merged.
her to control time and space and hold friggin' universes in her hand.
And giving her dominion over the White Hot Room, the highest plane of existence and the center of the Phoenix's power. Beyond
Hey,
the far
that's a
shore of
host.
reality, it is a dimension the Phoenix has complete control
Lot of
over
stories,
and even
okay.
gets stronger while in it.
But Phoenix could never get out of that let's kill everyone mindset. So Jean finally confronted it and dumped his ass. Yeah, she dumped a cosmic god of destruction. You go, girl. Time to take back the good old days of. Wait, they're calling her Marvel Girl again? Roll it back.
But like a phoenix, the two will inevitably rise again and reunite, refreshed and renewed, with a passion that can melt stars
Both Jean Grey and the
set our
Phoenix
souls
can never
afire.
die, apparently. Yeah, that girl and will never die. Pretty much is a Phoenix. I feel bad for Jean. Like, I don't think she asked to be the host of the Phoenix, but then again, as boys go, never ask for the powers you get, you know? Oh well, what are you gonna do? Wait, so there's Phoenix, aka Jean Grey, or Raven. Shall we? Just Raven.
Once upon a midnight dreary, the demon Lord Trigon had a plan to escape his extra-dimensional prison.
By manipulating a poor young Gothamite named Angela Roth, he would spawn a half-demon child that would summon him to Earth.
See, this is one of the many reasons you don't live in Gotham. Thankfully, Angela was rescued and taken to a dimension called Azarath, filled with a bunch of smelly space hippies.
And there, she would have her doomed daughter, Raven.
The Azarathians were terrified of Raven. If she ever lost control of herself, even for a moment, she could release Trigon into the world and kickstart the apocalypse.
So they trained her to control her mind, forbidding her from feeling any emotions whatsoever.
and thus suppress Trigon's influence. Which is smart, since
Not sure
even
how long
without
that will
Trigon,
last.
she's strong enough to accidentally destroy the universe.
I don't know, Wiz. Being told that if I get too mad or too happy I'd let loose the actual devil might just make me a tad bit stressed out of my goddamn mind. I call it the prequel trilogy School of Psychotherapy. And much like a Jedi, Raven learned some sick magical powers.
Raven is an empath and can sense the emotions of others even from across the universe. She can shape those emotions so precisely it acts as a form of mind control.
She can sense your presence, absorb and redirect your pain, steal your energy for herself, communicate telepathically, erase memories, or just turn your brain off and put you to sleep.
Her telepathy is so strong she could resist a mental attack from the Hive Queen, whose psionic abilities could overpower even Superman's mental defenses.
God, I could use that some nights. And he can resist mind control from dudes who can destroy the multiverse. Seems like she's got
that's
this
big
emotion
time.
shit locked down. What's the problem?
Her very soul. While her body is ostensibly human, her soul is the locus for Trigon's corruption, and she can separate it from her own body in the form of her silhouette.
It's a bird! It's a plane! No, that's
It's
just
Raven.
a bird!
This soul self is non-corporeal
There you
and can
go.
be controlled from an interstellar distance away. She can use it to fly, teleport across dimensions, possess people, smash
That'd be
bodies like a
awesome.
battering ram, and even
As
absorb
well.
things into a pocket dimension of infinite darkness.
For the nightmares!
It can also regenerate from complete disintegration.
Sort of like a soul healing factor. You know, they probably should have thought twice about
immortal.
making the person who could accidentally end the world such a badass.
Given Raven's fear of her dreaded destiny, it's fitting that her soul self should take the form of her namesake, a raven. Across multiple mythologies and cultures, the raven symbolizes
there you are.
prophecy, death, and ill omen.
Hey, if ravens mean bad news, what about
doing?
gooses?
Uh-oh.
You wanna fight me, motherfuckers?
Bring it.
I'll nibble you.
Hey, what he said?
I'll nibble your eyes out.
Gonna nibble you.
See ya, suckers.
Okay, bye.
Oh,
that
right. They
happened.
symbolize assholes.
Upon turning 18,
yeah.
Raven feared Trigon's growing presence and went to Earth to form a super team capable of combating him.
Screw you,
the Teen
Satan!
Titans.
It's the Teen Titans! These kids may seem like the Justice League Junior Edition, but with Raven as their white and black mage combo, they were out kicking butt and saving the world.
You can add Warrior too. On one of their adventures, Raven's physical body was enhanced to match Donna Troy, an Amazonian strong enough to withstand a blast from the Universe Buster Monarch.
Well, that's just bad game design.
Raven's vast arsenal of magic includes lightning, force fields, illusions, telekinesis, shape-shifting, matter manipulation, stopping and traveling through time, and most dangerously, her control over souls.
She can rip your soul out of your body and absorb it to get
sounds
stronger.
tough.
Even controlling a universe full of souls all at once is no big deal.
And should someone attempt to possess her, she can tether their soul to hers, absorbing them.
Like in a possible future timeline where she did just that to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. She got strong enough to destroy all of creation. She was called the Unkindness, which is actually the term for a group of ravens. Neat.
All of these powers made her an incredible asset for the Titans. No longer alone in Azarath, awaiting inevitable doom, Raven found a new home with new friends.
And a potential green-skinned love interest that DC is too cowardly to commit to. Come on, guys. We all ship it.
Alongside Raven, the Titans
Sounds
have
right.
defeated the Church of Blood, the alien conqueror Mongol, and the Brotherhood of Evil. However, the more Raven used her powers, the more Trigon's influence grew, unleashing a frightening transformation. Dark Raven.
Yeah, you can throw empathy out the window. As Dark Raven, she's a force of pure destruction. A perfect vanguard for her pop's hellish army.
Like in the New 52 era, where she led Trigon's forces, conquering worlds for, quote, an eternity.
Even destroying her body won't do much. She'll
it's
just
just a
keep
nice-
fighting as a messed up demon ghost.
But the Titans were not fair-weather friends. With their love and support, Raven overcame her dark side and purified her soul to battle her all-powerful father.
We've been talking around him for a while, but Trigon is one of the biggest, baddest mother effers in DC
Basically
Comics.
DC Satan.
Literally evil personified. He's wiped out the Justice League with no effort, including our old pal, pre-crisis Superman.
The same Superman who flew so fast he broke the bonds of infinity. Trigon's
Wow.
destroyed entire universes, matched the fifth-dimensional imp Mr. Mxyzptlk, and even killed
Spitlick,
Dr.
okay.
Fate in an alternate dimension. The same Dr. Fate who flew across reality at the velocity of God.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Again,
but so is
Satan.
Raven. You see, Raven was raised as a pacifist, afraid that if she let loose her father's powers would kill everyone she loved.
But in truth, Raven's power never belonged to her father in the first place. It was hers. And Trigon had no idea how strong his daughter really was.
With the Rings of Azar, Raven bonded with Azarath to overpower Trigon and destroy his soul.
Yes.
Even though her body got nuked in the process, she
Oh.
just kept superheroing without it. That's right, as a ghost!
But even without her father's direct influence, Raven's incredible power continued to prove impressive. Like the time she fought the Spectre, an unbound angel of wrath whose conflicts often threaten all of reality.
Long have the legends of old proclaimed the awesome might of the Goth GF, but I never knew they were true until this day, Wizard.
Okay. Portents of Doom
Weirdo.
are nothing new for this shadow-clad sorceress. With her teammates at her side, there's no future this Titan can't overcome.
Yeah, I'm just glad she's got a certain control over her emotions. Cause yikes, is there what she could do in other timelines? Yikes, that's bad. So this might be interesting. So gonna win. I want to go Raven. No, empath and all that. But could be Phoenix because of the overpowered busting thing. Universes. And pretty similar. I'm not gonna choose one. It's too hard. Let's just see who wins. Will it be the Phoenix Force or Raven's magic? Let's find out.
All right, the combatants are set to run the data through all possibilities.
It's time,
It's time
for a
for
bird
death
battle!
Death battle, here we go.
Caw-caw!
Go! Now let's see. Nazareth. Hey Raven, how you doing? Oh, incoming. And there's the Phoenix.
Come to burn my home to ashes.
The demon inside you is too strong to be left alive. I'm sorry. This is for the good of the universe.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh wow, we're on the T-Titans.
Azarath Metrion
Patreon,
Zippo! Darkness take you!
Oh. Ow. Ow, where? Oh, this looks familiar.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark.
Good boy.
You don't control my mind!
Damn. This could be close. I think that's what's gonna burn it this way. Oh, Dark Raven's out. Huh? What's that? 3, 2, 1. And here comes the Dark Phoenix.
It's too late for you now!
Oh boy. Hey, come on. The Raven's still out. Damn. These might fall up. Hey.
Let me cleanse you of your demons. Sear and scorch them all away! Burn!
Oh!
No, I'll take this pain from you.
Oh, the empath! Oh.
Enough! I'm taking everything that twisted you to somewhere white, hot, pure!
White Hot Room. Those two
Scott,
cannot.
Charles, everyone, give me strength!
I am not the daughter of a demon.
I am a daughter of Azarath. Azarath Metrion
Trio!
Zippo!
Oh! Oh! Phoenix Flame has finally been snuffed out. Good?
I'm home.
Damn. Oh, at least Azeroth didn't get
You
destroyed.
know, I think they could have just talked this one out.
This was a nail
Yeah,
biter,
you know the
and
rules.
perhaps
We'll
that's
talk it out.
surprising, since Raven's reputation hardly matches that of the almighty Phoenix.
Probably because
Bullshit.
Raven's always holding back. When she does it, you don't have to dig too deep to see that these two are evenly matched in power.
The Phoenix
Amen.
Force was strong enough to hold back
The
the
no
destruction of
spiritual
all
defenses.
creation,
Huh.
but Raven had multiple
How to
showings
destroy
of
the
battling
Soul Stone.
similarly powerful
Ow.
characters like Trigon and the Spectre, and both could compete with speeds
Yeah,
exceeding
true.
infinity.
Sure, Jean got a power boost in the White Hot Room, but that didn't make her invincible. The Phoenix has been overpowered there before, like by this big green cat. So throw stats out the window. This fight came down to their abilities.
Both were immeasurably powerful telepaths. Both could control matter and time, and both could absorb each other's energy. However, Raven's ability to survive and fight as just her soul meant that most of Jean's offensive arsenal could not
Good work.
end the fight.
This is Sword
The
of Soul.
Phoenix Force could have attempted to possess Raven's soul, but Raven has tethered her
Yeah,
essence
good luck
to
with that.
other similarly powerful beings and absorbed them in the past.
And while the Phoenix's fire has shown to burn souls, Raven's has regenerated from complete disintegration.
On the flip side, Jean
Okay, so
actually had
Raven's
very
soul
little
self was
defense against
basically able to
Raven's
heal
soul
up fast
manipulation.
enough.
The Phoenix
And
could
will hold on
regenerate
to
Jean's
destroy the
body, but not her spirit.
When Rachel Gray's soul was shattered, the Phoenix was actually incapable of healing it on its own. And while the Phoenix Force
Yeah,
itself
he
will
worked
be
on its
reborn
own.
in the White Hot Room, this can take months, years, even centuries.
So it could be one
That long.
hell of a war of attrition, but ultimately only Raven had the ability to finish this battle.
Jean Grey was one of the strongest beings we've ever seen. But Raven's own awesome might, brilliant magic, and unique soul-destroying powers snuffed out her fire for good.
Will the Phoenix rise again, returning from that far, far shore? Quoth the Raven, nevermore.
Nevermore.
The winner is Raven.
There you go.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, we have a new death battle releasing every 2 weeks this year. And click the join button to get new perks and extra content. Planet level members even see death battles before anyone else, so don't miss out.
Eh, see you next time. Hey, Guts is back. Dimitri? Huh. So I guess Fire Emblem's finally getting the representation. And it's with Dimitri. So it begs the question, how would he fare against Guts? Well, I know Guts. He's a tough customer. Honestly, I don't know if Dimitri can hold him off. At least beat him, because, let's be real, Guts been able to kill Ghost. Dimitri, I don't think so. I mean, there's dragons, but come on. Guts been finding those odds for day one. I don't think Dimitri's got a chance. But, hey, I'd be wrong. But I guess we'll have to wait for the death battle for that to happen. Oh, I guess we'll have to keep an eye out. See you guys on the 14th. Till then, thanks for watching, everybody. See ya!